Yo, what's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Dawn, and I'm back for another reaction video today. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit all so you know every time I post, you heard. If you're not new to the channel, please hit that like button so you know. Y'all already know. What am I gonna do, you heard? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pin y'all, right? Facts. Put y'all social medias down below so I can go ahead and pin y'all. Yo, today, y'all see the buffoonery. I don't know why it's starting off like this, but we're gonna be reacting to the 10 weirdest sports in the world. I really don't know what to expect at this point, just based on this. I don't see how this is a sport. You see some back there with the glasses, he's not having it. Some back there with the flippy phone, so you notice this is like O2. Then you got them two peeping toms over there. I don't know what's going on. I don't see how this is a sport, but let's get right into the video, you are. We don't know what to expect.
The top 10 weirdest sports in the world, part 2. Wait, didn't you already do one of these? I certainly did.
Right, but this is part 2, boy.
Views and a hell of a lot of comments, so thank you very much for, obviously. But here's 10 more of the weirdest sports in the world. Number 1, calcio storico. One of the oldest versions of football. It's one part soccer, 90 parts beating the shit out of each other.
What?
The idea of the game is the same. You have to throw or kick the ball into a
But
net.
you gotta fight.
But your opponents are allowed to punch, kick, wrestle, and beat the crap out of you.
Dang.
Whether you're holding the ball or not.
Yeah.
More about this brutal form of
Nah,
football
you got to
actually
get your
made
anger
the
out.
advantage right here. Number 2, Hollis. This rather strange looking game belongs to Switzerland and is sometimes known as farmers golf. Players will swing this club/whip hybrid to hit this puck known as hornus. And surprise surprise, the object of the game is to smack the hornus as far as possible and for it to land on the ground. But there's a catch. Members of the opposing team will be lined up with these strange looking paddles. And if they manage to knock the hornus out of the air, the player does not score. The team or player with the most hits or the longest distance wins. Yes, this is an actual thing. Number 3, toe wrestling.
Wait, what?
Arm wrestling, but have the same size guns as Mo Farah? Well, fear not, because you can now do this with your feet. Toe wrestling is pretty much exactly the same as arm wrestling. You have to lock toes.
My feet wouldn't even be comfortable.
Foot over to one side. Once their foot hits the deck, they lose and you win. You also win a healthy dose of athlete's foot, fungal infections, and some really unpleasant smells. Why would you ever want to do this?
Like, what are we doing?
Ferret's legging. Toe wrestling is an English sport developed in Staffordshire. Not to be outdone, Yorkshire have decided to double down on the weirdness. The object of this game is to stuff a ferret down your trousers and to try and keep them in your pants for as long as possible.
Why?
The person who can keep them from escaping the longest wins. Ferrets can get pretty nasty, especially when provoked or scared, so expect there to be some form of pain. Oh, I also forgot to mention one other thing. You're not allowed to wear any underwear. So, anybody want to play?
I'm valid.
Number 5, hobby horsing. It's our friends from Finland again, and this time they've come up with this. Popular sport amongst teenage girls. Participants must negotiate a show jumping style obstacle course, whilst holding a horse's head on a stick between their legs. The rules? Well, it's basically that. Judges will be on hand to time and judge the performer on how well they completed the course. The person who scores the highest wins.
Where's the...
Finland. You're a unique country, I'll give you that. Number 6 was Kashi. Whilst we're on the subject of animals, how about we play a game with the carcass of a dead goat? Nobody ever said that, right? Wrong. In Persia, the sport known as Kashi exists.
What are they doing with these horses?
It's to drag the carcass of a dead goat into a goal whilst on horseback. It's contested between 2 teams of riders, and throwing around a dead goat isn't even the worst bit. Opposing players carry whips with their teeth and can whip you or your horse at any time to try and get the goat from you.
Dang.
You'd either have to be very brave or completely crazy to play this sport.
Basically.
Number 7.
Or
The
both.
redneck games.
Oh,
For
that's
some,
okay.
the events of the Olympic Games are just far too complicated. There's a much simpler version played in America called the Redneck Games. These
weak.
include the toilet seat horseshoe toss,
Basically.
a wet t-shirt contest, yeah, and the most important event of them
Gma,
all,
Gma.
it's belly flop. How do you win these events? I actually have no idea. Number 8, V11. If it's Dutch, it's probably going to be weird. And this also applies to their sports. V11 is basically pole vaulting, but for distance. Players will try and vault as far across a canal as they can, using an extremely long pole and climb onto it whilst they're vaulting. They have 3 attempts at which to do it, and the person who can jump for the longest distance wins. But V11 is pretty normal compared to number 9, Boltaushi.
Okay.
2 teams of 150 will try and pull down a pole that the other team is defending, whilst trying to stop the opposing team from pulling down theirs.
Damn.
It seems like absolute
Now that did look
carnage
fun.
of people just physically assaulting each other. And, well, that's exactly what it is. If you want to find out more, check out my video right here.
Yo.
Number 10, Ultimate Taser Ball.
No.
Soccer, it's too soft. I want more violence.
For real.
Okay, how about American football? More violence. Culture historical. More motherfucker. Very well. I give you
Taser ball, boy.
the pinnacle of bravery and outright stupidity.
Facts.
It's basically the same concept as soccer. You have to carry or kick the ball into a goal. But your opponents will try and stop you by electrocuting the shit out of you.
Right.
All players are armed with stun guns. And
Yo,
to
this
stop
man
your
is getting
opponent,
tased
you can
up.
zap the bastard into submission.
He
Once
eating
you've
them
done this,
Johns.
your opponent has lost control of their bowels maybe, you can pick up the ball and run with it. However, watch out, as electrical retribution awaits
Ooh.
you.
Ping that
The
boy.
team with the highest score at the end of time wins. You don't get any extra points for killing someone, but you do get bonus points if you make them piss themselves. Actually, I made that last bit up. You don't get any extra points for that either. Honourable mention goes to the Russian sport of... I actually don't know what this is called, but as you can see from the video footage, there are 2 competitors taking in turns to slap each other in the face.
You already know he gonna
The
win.
idea is to inflict as much pain on your opponent as possible. If you flinch or move, you lose. If you get knocked out or quit, you
Ain't the
lose.
same dude knocking folks
die,
out. It's the same.
Yeah, you lose. Is there any more sports that I don't
No,
know?
they back at it.
Comment below. and let me
Yo,
know
if y'all
your
enjoyed this
thoughts.
video, please let me know down in the comments if y'all want me to react to any one of these sports. Yo, I think I am. Please let me know as well if y'all like any of these sports, if y'all played any sports in real life, you heard. Please follow on my social media. Everything is up there. I just shot another video, y'all. Go check it out. About to go shoot another one right now, so I'm going to see y'all there, right? Thank y'all, you heard. Peace. Love. Dawn.